Hi everyone, welcome to Lare Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how you can make this design on Coreldraw X7. I'll be showing you how you can make this design on Coreldraw X7. Now this is the Coreldraw environment. The first thing you need to do is to set your paper. Set my paper to A4, and the unit, I set my unit. That's the second thing. Then click here and choose to page. That brings back the page in view. Haven't done that, the paper we are given on which this design was done is A4 paper, so you don't need any other size other than the size that has been picked here. So we have A4 size. So I haven't gotten that done. The next thing to do is to start to put in all the objects, design objects on the paper. So I will start by adding my rectangle. I give it no outline, none. Then I give it black color. Then the next is adding of my text. Or before I add my text, let me add the other parts of the shape I still have there. Then I click here to shape this image. I click here for pick and I drop it here. Then I come down here, under the outline color, I choose white for this, and I can also change the size, the thickness if I'm here. I think this is okay. Then I fill that image with black color too. So I haven't done that. I want to draw the next image, the rectangle, and I also need to fill this with black color, and that was located around this corner. Then I haven't done that. The next thing I need to do is to draw the next shape. I have this, duplicate. I fill this with black color, reduce it a little bit, and allow that to stay in the middle. I'm using my arrow key to move the shape, and I haven't done that. I group together, and then I use Ctrl G to make the grouping. Then can break that down here to stay. Then I haven't done that. Inside we have a text routine which is PCPN. I start to insert my text now. Let me start from computer studies. Then I have 4 in small letters. Then I have senior secondary school in capital letter. No, not school, but education. Then I have also to be HIIT PLC. Then I have HIIT PLC. And I also have a text called your premium IT. your premium IT solutions partner. And I also have the text called what class, and I also have the text called IT services scenes. And I also have a text called 1996. Then I also have a text called Nigeria computer. Then I also have a text called dash Nigeria computer society NCS. Then I also have a text called CPN. Now, having typed all my texts, I want to begin to apply them to the page one after the other. Then we have 4. I'm gonna pick monotype cursive for that. Monotype cursive, then white color. Then the next I have is senior secondary school, senior secondary education, white color. I put that here. Yeah. That one is on. Try to position the text. I haven't done that. Then I have SS2. Have I typed that? No. So I'm going to type SS2 in capital letters. Pick. So I'm going to type SS2 in capital letters. Then pick 2. If you notice, the S in the middle is going back to small letters. In order to avoid that, I will need to come to text, change case, and I select uppercase. Okay, so that will make it go back to capital letters. Then having done this, I'll bring my author in here and I make it area black. Settled. That one is settled now. Then next to do is bring in the other texts. The CPN should be standing in here and should be white. Then let's make it about 93. That's settled. Then we have Nigeria Computer Society. That should be in here. White color too. Let me zoom that a little bit so that it can be clear and easily seen. So during your design, anytime you notice very well, you need to use your zoom tool to maximize that portion so that it will be easier, more easy, or easier for you to design, sorry, with that portion. So the next thing I'm gonna do here, a straight line, and I'll make the white line to be white. I come under outline, the color is white, choose white color. Then I have a circle down here, so, and the color of the circle is white, so outline color for coloring lines. And I have something like a small map of Nigeria inside the circle, so I can use my B-spline tool, try construct something like the map of Nigeria. Then, having done this, I reduce the size and place it in here. Let me reduce it more. Then that's also white color, give it a white outline color. Give it a white outline color. With that, all I just need to do is click on the zoom bar here button and to page. That brings back the page. Then I continue my work. Then up down here, I still have some text that has not been placed into their position. I have HIIT. That should be here, white color. HIIT PLC. Then I have a freehand line here. You can hold down your control key to make it straight. Come to the color, choose the white color. Then this one, you have to drop the line to place this. White color. Then having done that, the next is to place the word class, white color. Then you have your IT service under this, white color. Having done that, the next image to place is 1996. That will come in here, white color, then bolding. It should go up a little bit, and this should also go up. To see better, you may apply zoom. Apply your zoom. You apply your zoom to see better. I want to get my image back, I mean my text back. That was why I used the undo. So we are moving this up. Now in order to see better, I'm going to zoom out, zoom in on the area I'm working on. I'm bringing my 96 in now into this place, white color, and I'm trying to get the appropriate font for it. Impact is the right font. The same with this. Impact is the right font. So having done that, can take it back to the page. And this should be properly set in the middle. Then having done this, the next thing to do is to put the next text, which is best IT training company of the year. That's the next one. I'm bringing that down here. Let's zoom in so that we can see better. We have this a little bit bigger. So this should be somewhere around here. Then we have this coming in, Nigeria Computer Society. Area narrow, bold. And reduced a little bit. So we are concluding our design little by little. Then the next thing is to put the coat of arm, which we have on this, as you can see in the original design. So now let me put the coat of arm. You may need to download that. After downloading, you go to the import button and you import it. Select the appropriate folder where it was saved. This is in color, so I will need to edit this in bitmap. So I click on edit bitmap and takes me to the bitmap environment. So here I just come down to images, convert to grayscale. Okay, then down here I click magic wand mask. Then I click on the subtractive mode to remove those areas I don't want. So you begin to click on the areas to remove them. then maximize the page, click on finish editing. Okay, then you can exit. So you can see you can now see that it has been converted to grayscale. Then you can comfortably place this on your CPN and you have a very good design there. So that will be all for that. Now let's zoom back to page. Now we are left with the upper part of the design, which is this place where you have the picture in this shape. So that is the last part of the design. Now let's go back to the Coreldraw environment. To do that, I'm going to draw my circle, but I won't allow my circle to be too rounded. We're going to take an oval shape, like the shape of an egg. So you place it down here, and you may need to rotate a little bit, like this. So having done that, you will now need to shape your objects, but you must make sure that the one you want to shape is the one that is behind, and while the one that will be used to shape it will be the one on top. So you color this with black. As you can see, it's covering the other one already. If you like, you can give the other one white, so you can see if it's actually under or not. So you can see it's appropriately under. So what you do here is you select both images together, or by clicking on each one, holding down the control key, both holding down the shift key, both are selected. You come down here, you come to shaping, and you click on trim. So by the time you remove this, you just discover that the image has been trimmed. Then you rotate this in 90 degrees. Rotate this in 90 degrees and bring it down here, up here, sorry. And you have to select the other one by holding down your shift key. That you make sure both are selected, and the shape, the one to be shaped will be under, the one that will be used to shape it must be on top. Then you come to objects and you click on shaping, select shaping and click on trim. Then the image has been fully trimmed. You can now delete this. You can see that the image is taking the full shape that we need now. Then after doing this, the next thing to do now is to place the picture of some people using computer system, some students using computer system, into the shape. So what you do is you click on the import button from the standard toolbar, or you select import from file menu. So let me use the standard toolbar. Then from there, I'm going to look for the picture. I'm going to go into the folder. I'm looking for the folder where I saved the picture. So I'm going to go with this picture. Then start. I want to convert it to black and white or grayscale. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on edit bitmap, and that will take me to the Corel Photo Paint environment. Then when I get to the Corel Photo Paint environment, I'll come to image, and I'll click on convert to grayscale. Then okay, that changes the image to grayscale, and I click on finish editing, and yes, then that takes me back to the Coreldraw environment. You can see my picture has been converted to grayscale now. So now I want to make sure this picture is inside this image. How will I do that? I go back to object, then select power click and click place inside frame. So having done that, you will see an arrow pointing to the right hand side. So you now click on the frame where you want the object to be placed. As soon as you do that, the object automatically enters into that frame, and your work is now completed. So, and for the outline, to make it thicker, come to outline here. You can choose a thicker line. So that will be all. That will be all. So you can now save your design because your design has been fully completed. So we can compare this to the original design which we are working on. Look at this, and let's go back to the Coreldraw design which so look at this, and let's go back to the Coreldraw design which we just made. You can see that it looks quite similar. Right. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Bye.